pillars at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have like a few ideas for like different pillars based on my own experience. I just like don't know if it's like enough like content.
Okay, can you give me an example of one pillars that you come up with or one topic that you come up with?
I think for like the personal pillar on I've come up with my example on like my own like content that I post on TikTok kind of. I have posted like a few content on TikTok, just like lifestyle content. And I think I could use it for that section. But I just like I don't know how to sort of like talk about it. Like
Okay.
like describe the work that I've done for it. I don't know how to like explain it, sorry.
That's okay. I get you. So basically, that you have an idea that you want to talk about your TikTok project, but
Yeah.
you don't know how to make it in different format for or different topics for personal blog and any others formats, right?
Yeah.
So I understand that, and for me, when I listen to that, I can already think of just one main theme for 1 month, which is um your TikTok, your video edit, your short form video skills.
Mm.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
could be one of the theme of the month, and then the internal post could be a highlight of that project that you do, like a deliverables to showcase your work. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a personal blog could be you sharing your experience of, how did you approach that project? Is there any challenge you face when you do that project? Any, learning you learn from that project. So that
Yeah.
already 2 pieces of content, right? And then the next one will be the educational or business blog. So if you do it for client, it consider as business blog. But if you do it for yourself, I would call it educational blog for easy reference. So for that, I would write something about, it could be a step-by-step guide on how you can publish a video on TikTok, for example.
Yeah.
Or it could be your advice or the thing that you want people to learn from you as well, about, editing a TikTok video, how you come up with the content ideas, how you come up with, come up with the hook for your video, etc. So it could be considered as educational blog. So
Yeah.
it's a long form blog, and then the final one is the external post, right?
Yeah.
The external post is something that you write about. It could be an industry news, it's something that's happening in the industry. So if you pick TikTok as the theme for your month, it could be an update you have, or you can find it on Google. You can find it on, a lot of like search engine nowadays. You know how TikTok is evolving, for example.
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
it's already 4 pieces for the month if you have just one theme.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. With like the external stuff, when I'm talking about TikTok, do I like need to reference any sources that I looked at and like also mention it in my post as well?
It would be best if you do that because it's in that post. It shows your research skill, and
Yeah.
it's also is make your post more credible as well with the reference that you can find.
Okay. Thank you.
All good, no problem. All good, Lee. I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Thank you, Chloe.
See ya. Okay, next one. Tammy, do you want to go next?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Do
Uh,
you want to give me an update on where you are at the moment with our current task up to date?
so I think like I finished mostly everything. Is
Mm,
again is the content plan that I'm kind of stuck at the
mm,
moment, and then
okay.
also like the fact that updating on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these already in your folder, right?
Mm,
So I can
yeah.
mark it as green. Um, and you say updating LinkedIn. What do you stuck at?
So like my LinkedIn is I think it's like set up all right, as in like all the basic stuff,
Mm,
introduction about myself,
mm,
that is already been done.
mm.
It's the only thing that really kind of like I'm kind of stuck is having a content plan and then like posting every week.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So so where you are at with the content plan at the moment, have you drafted? Have you think of it or?
So I do have like ideas, but like
Mm,
it's not written out yet, basically.
okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are the ideas you have for the content plan at the moment?
So I had some marketing project that I've done in the past
Mm,
that I probably can talk about that, but it's also a little bit outdated.
mm,
So that can be like my kind of like business pillar.
okay.
But
So
mhm.
what was that project, if you don't mind sharing?
So because like I work, um, I'm doing like some online work for my pickleball court in Vietnam.
Mm,
So I did some project there, and most of it is just something small that can be shared.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So that is one thing that you want to post about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as I mentioned before, similar to how we come up with different ideas for Joy's project, from one project, you can see it as one theme. And
Mm-hmm.
from that theme, you can create different pillars, different formats for that work. So can you
Mm-hmm.
give me specific tasks that you do for that pickleball club?
So I do some OH design,
Mm,
and then I did some online like campaign, also running ads on that
mm,
campaign.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
It's
it's
for
already
like a tournament, basically.
okay. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it's already kind of like 2 months of content that I can think of from what you just have said.
Mm-hmm.
So the month one, you could focusing on the out of home graphic design skills.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, the theme could be the ads that you run. Yeah. So for
Mm-hmm.
each of the theme, it will have four different formats, right? The personal blog, business blog, external and internal. So for the personal blog, I would write about again your personal journey when you do that, any challenge you face when you do that, any learning, any new connections you make from doing that project. How did you approach that project? So that is something personally about yourself with that project. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the internal post, it could be a highlight of that project. If you design the graphic, you obviously you have a deliverable, you have a file of that graphic, right? So it could be a highlight of that to showcase your work. And then the educational blog, it could be, it could be some advice or step-by-step guide or, educational information about graphic design. Any graphic design foundations that you have learned from that project that you want to share with other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally, the external post again is the industry news, is the industry update. It's a short post, which usually I use in a carousel format, because what I find is carousel works really well on LinkedIn. So I will save the external post for the carousel format. That's what I usually do for my client.
Mhm.
So it could be a quick step-by-step guide, or it could be a quick new tools, the emerging tools that you guys can use for graphic design. For example, Canva have been coming up with AI Canva for a while. Do you have any updates on that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't looked into that, but yes, definitely that's something you can look at.
yeah. Yeah, so it's similar to how you run the ad. You already
Mhm.
have the theme, so now you can just spread it out to different formats with different ideas. So from one theme, you have easy to have 1 month of content.
Really taking some notes down. Thank you.
Oh, good. And also, aside from those projects that you have been working at uni, you can also mention some of the tools that you have been working on at Campus Life, for example, like LinkedIn Outreach or EMS system, or you know, LinkedIn profile revamp, because like a lot of people would be really value the information that you provide for them based on what you learn at the moment more than what you think. For some people who have been still in uni or looking for jobs, if they can see these information that you can share, they would really value you and would like to stay connected with you because you're actually providing a lot of value to them. And you position yourself as, a really knowledgeable person as well to your future recruiter. You showcase all of these skills that you have learned, the the projects that you have been doing, and also you stay updated to the new technologies as well. I mean, if you guys have been in any job interview recently, you will know that all of the recruiter always say, how do you keep updates to the current technology in marketing, right? So by doing that external post, you showcase that to them already, not just talk about it. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Tammy. Is anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's about it. Yeah. Thank you.
No worries. All good. Nathan, do you want to go next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, have any you with
I can't see you clearly. Are you at home now or you on the way?
using my phone at the moment because my laptop is like more functioning at the moment. So
Yeah. Okay. Just for next time, just make sure that your laptop is fully charged, please, so that we can, professionally present ourselves in meetings. Yeah, especially in client meeting.
yep.
Okay. Do you want to give me an update on your progress so far on the task? One of
Um,
the tasks?
yep. I think I pretty much done all of it except I think I need to do more find like connect with more connections like that 20 connections. I haven't done it
Okay.
until 20.
Okay.
And for the content plan, I'm still contemplating like how to do it. I have like several plans, but I think I'm going to enact it like once per week, but I'm not sure what kind of content would that be. But
Mm.
I think
Okay.
that thing will be solved by next week.
Okay. Cool. And with your personal LinkedIn profile, have you been revamping it with, bio, experience sections, your background, your banner?
Uh, I think it's all already fine. I did change the bio and the experience. I think already change it up so that it's
Mm.
like looks consistent. But I think I'm going to recheck it again with like or if it's need updates or something like that.
Okay. Sounds good. With the content plan, and also before that, what with the LinkedIn outreach section, is there any blocker for you to, connect with 20 people?
Um, Me personally, I like to connect with people that I actually met face to face. So I'm
Okay.
mainly why I don't reach 20 people because I only connect with the people I meet in events. So that doesn't reach 20 yet. So
Okay. So are you willing to make connections with other people who you haven't met?
Mm, I'm willing to change, so I think I'm willing to.
Mm. Because, for example, in the future, if you do it for clients, they will also have to do the same thing. They will have to make new connection with people that who they might not have seen in real life yet, but they do have some certain of connection level of connections. So, as I mentioned before, you can connect with all of the people in who is in Campus Life. We have around 20 people who are current interns. So it will be really easy for you to make the first 20 connections, right?
Yep.
Um, and yeah, and then all of the people who could be work as social staff or campus life alumni as well. Those people, I would prioritize connecting with those people first, and then
Okay.
expand it to people who work in marketing, so that you have a strong network of people who work in marketing. And another thing is, usually when I connected with people who is in marketing, I will connect with those who have at least one level of connections with me, which means that they are connected with a person who is in my connections, if that makes sense. So
Yep.
you guys have some certain of level of connections beforehand, and that's actually a tip and tricks as well when you do it in the future for clients, because if they see that you have a connection with a specific person, they will be more likely to connect it back to you because they know that you connected to that person. And also another thing is we usually use it as a tease to talk to them as well. At the start of the conversation, we can ask them about, oh, I saw that you connected with that person. I'm also connected with him or her. How do you know him? How do you know her? Is something that you can use at a way to communicate with them, initiate a conversation. Yeah. Okay. With the
Okay.
with the content plan, where are you at the moment?
I'm thinking to make like very short personal blog content, like the content form, because uh personally I just like the content to be very very short to see. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably just going to make a lot of personal blog, maybe sometime some research about my own project, but
Mm.
besides that, it's at the moment that's my plan.
Okay. So by next week, I would love to have a review of your content plan. Yeah. It doesn't have to be that you have to design all of the posts of that content plan. I just need the content plan ready, which means that
Yeah.
I would need the monthly theme for the next 6 months. What are you going to talk about? And then what are the topics you would write for that month? You don't have to design the post yet. Next week, I will have more trainings on how you can leverage tools like ChatGPT, Canva, etc., to help you to design the post. But at the moment, I just need the content plan to be ready. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you. And just make sure all of these deliverables are in your folder as well, because end of this call, I will going into the folder and actually check if these material is in there. If not, we'll reach out to you to make sure that you save it in there. Yeah. Okay, Lebashi, do you want to give me an update on where you are at?
Yeah. So I've created the Google Drive folder. I'm up to date on my BYOP modules. Um, there are, and I've been doing plenty of LinkedIn outreach, and I've revamped my personal LinkedIn as well. I do
Mm,
need to update the timesheets.
okay.
Apologize for that. I got access to it like very recently, so I
Mm,
have to start updating those timesheets. And I do have a question about the personal development plan.
okay. Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure what it is.
Okay. So is it basically, do you have a template of that yet?
Oh, I'm not sure I do.
Okay. So if you go to the main folder that we share with you at the
The Google Drive one?
orientation week, yeah, there will be a template you can find in the resources folder.
Okay.
Yeah. Can someone paste the link of that resources folder here for Lepashi to have a look as well, if you are already there? Okay, let me share the tab. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so if you go into the Feb 26 intern work folder, you will see resources folder here. Yeah. And then in here, I think there's a lot of like copy version of other people trying to make a copy of it, but haven't
Okay.
moved. But you will see the personal development plan here on the second row. What you will do is you will duplicate it and save it with your name and then move it to your own folder, the dedicated folder that you created in CampusLife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already have duplicated it and added it. I just don't know what to put in it.
Okay. So I already have some example here. So it's basically a personal development plan, that something that you will you create like a 6-month roadmap for yourself after your 6-month period at CampusLife. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to get out of this? What is the professional goals that you want to achieve after you finish this internship? Is there any technical skills that you want to learn? Is there, Google Ads, Meta Ads, like video editing skills, anything related to that? Any soft skill that you want to improve as well? And then from those big goals, you will split it into smaller goals, something that you can achieve per month, monthly. Like in the first 2 months, what do you need to do to ensure that you can reach these goals after the 6 months? If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I also have another question
Mm-hmm.
related to LinkedIn. So I've been told that I'm supposed to make connections that are so genuine to the point where I have to take people out on coffee chats.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to do that. That's very that feels kind of awkward for me. So I'm not.
Okay.
I need help with that. Yeah.
So is it something that you was told to do, or is it like something that you want to
Yeah,
do?
I'm told to do it by my seniors who I've already connected with. So it's supposed to help a lot later in your career.
Mm. So you want to talk to them and connect it to them up to the point that you can have a coffee chat with them?
Yes.
Okay. So what is your initial idea for now? What do you have in mind for now?
For now, I'm just focusing on introducing myself to them, getting to know a little bit about them as well as their career. But I'm trying to focus more on them as people because I think they get bored about talking about what they have to do on a day-to-day basis. Um, and I just do like monthly follow-ups at least once a month, and that's about it.
Okay. So what is the specific them that you want to have a coffee chat with? What is that specific person?
Okay. So there are a couple people who are marketing specialists in companies that I want to work in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know how to like ask them.
Okay. So something that I have been noticing a lot is Julia, who is our current marketing coordinator. Sometimes she will get connection requests and messages from, other marketing interns and other marketing team members
Yes.
who want to come to the office to see her, to have a coffee chat with her. And so I think that is a really good way to do, and something that you can do as well, is initially send a message to them to initial connect first. It need to have, like, I would suggest though, having a period of time to engage with their content, to engage with them first, so that they're familiar with you and know that you are, willing to engage with them, willing to learn more about them, before you actually asking them for coffee chat, for in person. If they willing to respond to your messages, if they willing to respond to your comments, if they interacted back to you, is a good sign that it would, would higher chance for them to agree to have a coffee chat with you. So I think those things are the things that I would suggest you to do first. Observe and see how they respond, and then we take the next action.
Okay. And also for the content plan,
Mm.
I am not sure what exactly to write because I am working on a bunch of um, projects right now in marketing.
Mm.
But I'm not sure just what to write about. It would help if I have like a reference account.
Mm.
Because I usually follow like marketing specialists and CMOs, so it's very different kind of content from what I would be expected to write.
Okay. So let me ask you, because I have been, I think almost all of you have this question that you don't know what to write for the content plan, right? So let me ask you this. If there's a client coming to you and ask you to create a content plan for them, what would you do?
I would get to know the client and their business first,
Okay. And then what next?
and then I would see what they've been doing so far. And
Mhm.
based on that, I would have some improvements that I would want to make. And then I just plan it in a doc.
Okay. So can you do it for yourself? Can you ask yourself, what do you want people to perceive you? What are the skills you want people to know about you? What are the key strengths you want people to be aware of you? What are the personality that you want people to know about you as well? So those are the key things that I think you want to write down first. You want to write down how you want to position yourself or how you want to appear on LinkedIn or in front of other people, how you want to position yourself in front of the future recruiter, who are the main target audience that you want to present to on LinkedIn. Sometimes it might not be a recruiter. Sometimes it might be, someone else. It could be just marketing professional that you want to connect it with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by knowing the target audience that you want to connect with or you want to position yourself with on LinkedIn, and then if you know that what are the key things about yourself that you want people to know about you, you will be able to identify the key theme. And from that key theme, you'll be able to write down the key content ideas.
Okay. I know that, but it's like it would really help if I had an account that I could specifically look at to see how they were doing. Do you know any? Do you happen to?
You can have a look at the profile of people in Social Star. It could be Andrew Ford. Andrew,
Yes.
he have creating content really consistently for himself. It could be Tiana, who is our account manager at Social Star. She has been publishing a lot of content.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll definitely look at those accounts. That will help a lot.
Oh, good. It would be really good if you can find someone who you want to be having similar personal branding with as well. Someone who you admire and you want to have the same energy. You want to position yourself in the same way. It could be another way to do it as well.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Thank you. That helps.
Oh, good. And with the last week trainings, we have the EMS system. So just make sure that you review that and then ensure that the content plan is follow the same methodology that we use at Social Star and CampusLife. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And also when I say using the same methodology, it doesn't mean that it's limited to that methodology. You can use it as a foundation for your content. We would recommend at least 4 posts per month for you. But if you want to write more, if you want to create a short video instead of blog, you're welcome to do as well. Yeah.
All right. So once a week, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All good. I think we are at time now. So do you guys have any other questions for me before we wrap up? No? Okay. Alrighty. Really good to see you. I hope it helps in some ways. If you have any questions, feel free to send a message to the WhatsApp group as well. We're always here to help. And also thank you for being flexible to move to Friday, because I couldn't attend it on Wednesday. Thanks, guys. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you. Bye.